my sweetest friends. This week's Parsha's Vayikra. All the rabbis are asking, Vayikra is spelled at the end with a little aleph. And everybody's asking, what's the secret of little aleph? So I heard from my holy Rebbe, the Rebbe Reb Shlomo. You know, how did God speak to Moshe Rabbeinu? He spoke to him, mamish, in the deepest depths of his own soul. It's little voice inside himself, his own voice. You know, sometimes God's speaking to us in the deepest depths of our own soul, mamish, giving us messages, telling us what to do, how to do it. And we don't have enough self-confidence to listen to ourselves. So this week's Parsha Vayikra, mamish, is giving us so much self-confidence to listen to our own inner voice. So here's the story. Because Purim is all about bitachon atzmi, believing in my own self, believing in every Jew, what we can do, mamish. You know, sometimes I just give a little piece of cake and an apple to my friend, and I'm opening up, mamish, saving the whole world. So here's the story. In Koznitz, the Koznitz Samagid, the Helika Koznitz Samagid, had a chassid whose name was Pinchasu. And Pinchasu, Nebuch, was living in one room, mamish, 10 children, poor like anything, mamish, the roof has holes, it's leaking. There's not enough wood to keep the house warm. The children don't have enough clothing. Mamish, gefeilig, mamish, a bad scene. So mamish, one year, Pinchas says to himself, I can't take it anymore. I got to go to my holy Rebbe, the Koznitz, ask him for a bracha. Open gates for me. Comes to Koznitz on Purim. Comes to the holy Rebbe, the Koznitz on Magid. Comes into the Rebbe's room. And he starts crying, Rebbe, please save me. I can't go on anymore. My children are starving. It's such a bad scene. Please give me a bracha. So the Koznitz Magid says to him, he says, Pinchaso, I have to tell you 2 things. First of all, why didn't you bring me Shalach Manis? It's Purim. And second of all, I have to teach you how to say Good Purim, Good Purim, Good Purim, Pinchaso. Pinchas says, Good Purim, Rebbe. Rebbe says, got to be stronger than that. Good Purim, Pinchaso, Good Purim, Good Purim, Good Purim. Pinchas says a little stronger, Good Purim, Rebbe. I don't have to tell you, my sweetest friends. After 20 minutes, with a little vodka in his hand, mamish, Pinchas standing on the table with the Rebbe, next to the Rebbe, and he's calling out with all his heart, Good Purim, Good Purim, Good Purim, Rebbe, says Pinchas. So Pinchas decides he's going to go home, say Good Purim to his children and his wife. You know, but on the way, he sees the makolet, he sees the little grocery store. And Nebuch, he has a bill, mamish, he owes so much money, long as my arm. And always embarrassed to go in there to see the Balabayit, because he owes the owner of the store, he owes so much money. But this time it's Purim. He decides he's going to go in. He walks in the makolet and he says, Good Purim, Balabayit, Good Purim, grocery man. He says to him, the grocery man says to him, Pinchas, is that you? I never saw you like this. You're shining like a great holy man. Take anything you want from my store for free. It's my greatest honor to give to someone so holy like you, shining like you. Gewalt. Pinchas takes all kinds of sacks and fills it up with food and treats for the children and cake and wine and everything good. And Mamish puts it on his little wagon. There's a little wagon with a donkey, broken wagon. And he continues on his way home. Now he has so much food, a feast for Purim. The first thing he does is he goes back to the Holy Rebbe, the Elegam Koznitzer Maggid, and he brings him Shalach Manes. And then he continues on his way home. And on his way, he sees a clothing store. And he remembers the Torah from the Holy Baal Shem Tov. What do you do when the gates of heaven are open, says the Holy Baal Shem Tov? You open them wider. You open them wider. So Pinchas gets off his wagon. He goes to the clothing store. He walks in. He says, "Good Purim, good Purim. Big Purim clothing man, good Purim, good Purim." And the clothing man says, "Pinchas, I've known you my whole life, but I never saw you like this. You're shiny. Take anything you want from my store for free." And Pinchas takes sacks and he loads it up with clothes for his wife and his daughters and for his children, all his sons. And he takes mamish shoes and everything that they could possibly wear, all the most beautiful clothing, puts it in his sacks, puts it on his wagon, and continues on his way. On the way home, he sees another store. He sees the store of the rich man, the store of silver, gold, and jewels, and silver menorahs and candlesticks and everything beautiful and holy and expensive. And he says to himself, the Torah of the Baal Shem Tov once more. The Holy Baal Shem Tov says, what do you do when the gates of heaven are open? You open them wider. The Shem Kol Yisrael will open the gates. He walks into the store and he says, "Good Purim, Mr. Rich Man." The rich man who owns the store says, "Pinchas, is that you? I know you my whole life, but I never seen you like this. You're shining like a great light. Take whatever you want from my store. It's yours for free. I'm a rich man. This is just a little tiny drop of my wealth. Take whatever you want." And he loads up sacks with mama's jewels and silver and gold, candlesticks and menorahs and everything mama's expensive. And he fills it up, puts it on his wagon, heads home. Okay, this time he comes home. You know, usually Pinchas comes home, comes in the house. His wife, his children, everyone starts screaming, "Abba, we don't have any food to eat. We have dark freezing here. Please, we can't stand it." Everybody's catching on him. But not this time. This time he knocks on the door, and he says, "Good Purim, good Purim, Ishti, my holy wife. Good Purim, my holy children. Good Purim, good Purim." The children say, "Abba, we've never seen you like this. What happened to you?" He says, "Don't worry about it. Just go out the wagon and take in everything that's there." The children can't believe it. They bring in, give out. He gives mamish all the clothing, the jewels, everything, the food. Gavalt mamish. And then they prepare to have their Purim Suda. Okay, open your hearts, my sweetest friends. Now we're back at the Purim Suda of the Holy Rebbe, the Koznitzer Maggid, the Heilige Koznitzer. And he's sitting with his Hasidim, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the Suda, he says to Hasidim, "Shh, check it, quiet." he says. And the Hasidim ask him, Rebbe, what do you hear with your holy ears? And the Rebbe says, I'm listening to the angels in heaven as they're rejoicing and singing at the moment that they're listening to Pinchas song as he teaches his children, his most holy, precious children. He's teaching them to say, Good Purim, Good Purim, Good Purim. Good Purim, my sweetest friends. Good Purim to all of Israel. Good Purim to all of God's holy children. Good Purim. Let's open the gates. The gates are open. And what do you do when the gates are open? You open them wider. Good Purim. Good Purim. Ay, 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 oh, 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 ay, 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 oh, 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 ay, 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 oh, oh, ay, 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 oh, 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 good Purim, good Shabbos, good Yom Tov, good Purim, good Purim.